welcome back to Crafty Crafts and Other Ridiculous and Wonderful Things. I thought I'd invite you over for dinner tonight. So I want to finish up the t-shirt that I started, and I thought, well, that'd be cool if I had you over for dinner as well. So check this out. This is what I'm eating now. So I don't know if you remember, because I want to eat healthy. I've always been trying to eat healthy, but now I'm changing up my diet a little bit more. So one of my goals is to have more color on the plate. There is something there that's hiding that shouldn't be there. That's the turkey sausage, because I do not typically eat processed meat. But I've got this lovely rice, and it's called Nature's Blend Rice, and it's purple, red, and brown rice. And it says, the brightest flavors are naturally combined in this nutty, nutrient-rich, aromatic rice. It's pretty good. It's only got per serving, it's 160 calories, no cholesterol, no sodium, 34 carbs, only 1 gram of dietary fiber, but it's got no sugars, and did I say no sodium? Anyways, so that's what the rice is. And on I have a sweet tooth today. Not a sweet, like as in I'm craving sweets, but just something I thought, I want some sweet unsavory. So what I put on the turkey and the rice is creamy lemon honey. I don't know. So I'm gonna tell you how I made it. So what I did was okay, so first of all, I did not make this. This was my base, and I am all about, especially on a work day, making things simple. Keep it simple, stupid, right? So this is honey by TJ's Farm, and it's lemon, it's creamed honey lemon flavor. And so it is honey, like it's literally honey. Fresh, self-stable, oh yeah. So what I did was I put it in a bowl, heated it up a little, and then I mixed up some heavy, it's not heavy cream, it's heavy like cream oat milk. And so I stirred it up and made it into like a drizzle. So then I drizzled it on top of the turkey. I'm so hungry. And the rice. I also made something that was kind of interesting. So I like to be experimental on some things. This needs, so like no butter was used on any of this. That's my other thing. I'm trying to get rid of like butter, cheese, heavy cream. I love heavy cream. I love butter. Anyways, I love cheese. Anyways, so this is, I know, you're looking at it thinking, that's a potato. It is a potato, but this is a very special potato. And this doesn't need anything on it, in my opinion. It's actually shaped round, and it's called Baby Murasaki Sweet Potatoes. And I was like, ooh, that looks good. And like a lot of times I'll cook things and then I'll go ahead and package it up for another couple meals, 2-3 meals. So I just cook the whole thing up, especially before it goes bad. And then after I sliced it and got it going, it says, best slow baked whole, just like they do in Japan. Oops. Anyway, so it's Baby Murasaki sweet potatoes. I don't know if you can see that. And so it actually is very sweet. Like it's really good. Like really good. So anyways, so that's dinner. Oh yeah. And you might notice that I'm wearing my t-shirt for my puppy. This was a kind of a joke because he was always fighting with the human son, and he always felt like he won. And sometimes I think he might have won. But anyways, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I want to talk about this. So remember I said the elephant and it's got the hearts and the love. So I went ahead and I finished weeding this. And I wanted to kind of talk about it real quick. It wasn't easy, especially my eyes are a little bit older. And so I ended up having to use this to be able to really see the lines, especially when they started getting really intricate. And so you can see that there's some places that are like really little tiny baby places. And I ended up using my Cricut brand. I had a generic brand, but I ended up using my Cricut brand because that's got the sharpest edge. There's also pens that I think people are putting, like they're opening up pens and they're putting needles in it, and then that way you can just, it's really quite awesome. But anyways, I've never had one of those, so I'm using this. And so I worked on this, and I worked on it for quite a while. What I like to do, I love this Mandela effect, and what I like to do is do this when I really want to do something mindless and not really think about anything. So let me tell you some of the other things though. So when you're doing these, the biggest thing is to be really careful when you pull out these little tiny baby things, not to get them on the carrier sheet, because what happens is when you go to press this, if you've got little baby pieces, like you won't be able to see this little baby piece, but if you have little baby pieces and they're on the design, they're gonna go right on there. It's gonna go with it. And so like I had that where it's good, and then I go to press it, and I actually had like scrap here. I pressed it right on the shirt. Oops. Anyways, so this is what we're gonna put on. And I don't know if we talked about it before. Okay, hang on. So, especially when you have somebody who took that as a, ooh, I should go see. Can you see the shirt? Oh yeah. Anyways, so one of the things that is, especially like if you have cats and dogs and or whatever, ferrets. I have a friend who loves ferrets. I mean, whatever. Anything that might shed or whatever. It's always good to use the rolling thing. Some people will use the rolling thing like on this. I'm a little bit worried. I had a couple. I'm going to do it because I haven't ever done that. One of the other things I wanted to mention was like sometimes you make a mistake. So like there are a couple places where right here I started pulling the part that needed to stay. But you know, once I iron that on, nobody's going to know. I mean, they would have to literally like really look hard. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this down where I want it. And remember, I use the research-based methodology of hands. And so do my hands, they should be about the same, right? And then smack dab, and then I want my pinkies to be the same place. And so I have the elephant kind of centered, which probably because of the love, it shouldn't be too centered, but I'm gonna move him a little bit. And I've got this handy dandy, remember this thing? And so it shows me what center is. I think this looks pretty good. All right, let's see. Oh, the hands say it's good. So the only other thing is I want the elephant to be sitting straight, not crooked. And if you haven't figured it out, I have a hard time with making things straight. Okay, so I'm gonna move it up just a tad. Nope, right now. Okay. All right, I think this says it. All right, I think we got it. Okay, oops, I see a little scrap here. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to press it. Oh, I meant to press the shirt. Hang on. The shirt's got some wrinkles. So I'm going to do a little bit of pressing on the shirt, just kind of try to, and we've talked about this before, like you don't want to end up ironing something on top of wrinkles because then it's not going to be flat. Yeah, anyways. All right, so I think we're good. Maybe a few wrinkles over here, a few wrinkles over here, and a few wrinkles over there. Yeah, Bud is waiting patiently for me to finish eating and then hopefully I drop something. But you know, that meal is way too good to drop. I'm so sorry, Bud. You know I love you. I mean, you're my favorite. Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and press this on. All right, wait, we should take a bite. Okay, so like I said, I put the honey smack dab on top of I poured it over, just over the rice and the turkey sausage. Mmm, 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 mmm. All right, what? Okay. So as always, it's to taste. Somebody else might do this and hate it. Maybe they don't like lemon honey. Maybe they don't like honey. I'm getting used to honey. But when I went to this lady's booth, I love to go to farmer's market. When I went to her booth and she had samples, that is the way to get me. If you want to give me some samples, I am all in. So now I'm just pressing this. I just, like I said, yeah. So especially by this time of the evening, my focus skills are a little bit low. Just, yeah. Anyways, so we're going to go ahead and get this done, and then we're going to peel it, and I have a feeling it's going to be a warm peel, Sometimes it'll say, oh, it's a cold peel, and that just means that you gotta let it cool off a little bit more. I'm really hungry. All right, so let me put this down and see if I got anything. Maybe not, maybe not. Nope, okay. So I think I might even have to just press it a little bit longer. I know a couple of friends of mine are probably watching this going, ugh, like, why is this, you're doing it right? That's because I'm impatient. It's all about executive functioning for me. So I think, oops, I think, oh, okay. It's on. Oh, and so that's it. And so let's see if this is good. Ooh, the heart. Ooh. So far, so good. Okay. The only reason I'm kind of pushing this a little bit faster than normal is because I want to show you, and I don't want to take forever on a video. Oh, and I have a friend traveling, and not for good reason either, I'm so sorry, but I wanted to get another video in so that she has something to watch on the plane. You just know that we're all with you, dear. Anyways, let's see if we've got this going. Ooh, come on, baby. Ooh, yeah, those singing lessons. I promise, someday. Someday. You guys, this is looking so good. Wait until you see this. Please, 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 please. Please. Oh, baby. All right, oops, there's one little spot here. Oops. What we're gonna do is put that carrier sheet back on there and press that sucker in there. Press that sucker right there. Oh, yes. Now we can take that back off, and it should stay. I'm doing it nice and slowly in case something like that happened. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, okay. What do you guys think? Oh, yes! Oh, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean to cover your face. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and enjoy my dinner. I hope that you are either having, ooh, I guess it's kind of getting late. I hope you had an amazing dinner too. And I hope that you remember to like and share and subscribe and all that good stuff. And it was really nice having you over for dinner. See you later. Woo.